Confidence isn't something you're magically born with. It's something you build, little by little. Even the most confident people you see have struggled with fear and doubt. But over time, they've learned how to face those feelings and keep going anyway. One of the first steps to building confidence is recognizing the voice of self-doubt. We all have it. That quiet, nagging inner voice that whispers, "You're not good enough," or "Don't even try, you'll just fail." It might show up before a job interview, a test, or even something as simple as speaking up in a group. But here's the truth. That voice is not you. It's your fear talking. It's your mind trying to protect you from failure or embarrassment. The key is to notice when that voice shows up and understand that just because it's loud doesn't mean it's right. Once you hear that voice, it's time to challenge it. Instead of just accepting the negative thoughts, ask yourself, is this really true? Is there any real proof? Often, these thoughts are just based on past experiences or fear, not actual facts. For example, if you think, "I'm terrible at public speaking," ask yourself if that's always been true. Maybe you were nervous once, but that doesn't mean you'll always fail. Your thoughts aren't facts. They're just habits of the mind, and habits can change. Another powerful tool for building confidence is practicing self-compassion. We're often so hard on ourselves, saying things we'd never say to someone else. But imagine how things would feel if you spoke to yourself like you would to a close friend. If your friend made a mistake, you wouldn't call them a failure. You'd probably say something kind like, "It's okay, you're learning. Everyone messes up sometimes." You deserve that same kindness. Being gentle with yourself isn't weakness, it's strength. It gives you the space to grow. Of course, confidence also comes from action. You don't need to wait until you feel confident to start something. In fact, confidence often comes from doing the thing you're afraid of, even if you take just one small step. If speaking in public scares you, try starting with a short comment in a meeting. If you're afraid of putting your art online, post one piece. With every step you take, no matter how small, you're telling your brain, "I can do this." And with time, that belief grows stronger. Lastly, remember that the people around you play a big part in how you feel about yourself. Confidence is easier to build when you're surrounded by support. Spend time with people who lift you up, who believe in you even when you forget how. And if you don't have that circle yet, know this. You can be that person for yourself. You can choose to be your own biggest supporter. At the end of the day, building confidence isn't about becoming perfect. It's about becoming real with yourself. It's about trusting that you can handle what comes your way, even if you're nervous, even if you stumble. Confidence isn't loud. It's quiet, steady, and honest. And the more you practice, the stronger it gets. You don't have to be fearless. You just have to start.